Once upon a time, a few years ago in 2015, there was a girl named Minnie.
Hi!
Her childhood dream was finally coming true as she got to go on a 2-week trip to Disneyland, a place where imagination is the destination. For the young, old, big, or small, it's the happiest place on earth. She pictured Disneyland as a world full of laugh, joy, smiles, and surprises, a place to build lifetime-lasting memories and discover the magical world. Little did she know of the storm that was going to hit her as she arrived. But first, let's learn an important fact about Minnie. Growing up, Minnie had a mother who did not believe in vaccines. Her mother heard rumors about vaccinations and only believed they could do more harm than good to a person. She believed that many infectious diseases that there were vaccines for had disappeared out of the world. So what was the point to getting a vaccine for a disease that was not around anymore? Poor Minnie, an unvaccinated girl, that makes her highly susceptible to catching infectious diseases. Now let's go back to Minnie's dream vacation. Minnie was really enjoying her time during the first week of being in Disneyland, but things started to turn around on the 10th day of her magical experience. She woke up feeling really sick. Minnie had developed a fever, had a cough, a runny nose, watery eyes, and small white spots developing inside her cheeks. After several days, a rash erupted, first beginning on her face and upper neck. Over about 3 days, the rash began to spread even more, eventually reaching her hands and feet.
I don't understand why I'm sick. No one else around me seems sick, so how did I get this infectious disease?
This is the chain of infection for the measles virus. It is found in the respiratory tracts of infected humans and can exit through droplets leaving the mouth or nose. The mode of transmission is airborne via droplet infection or through direct contact with infected persons. The virus can enter the body through portal of entries and affect those who have not been vaccinated.
Minnie went to the doctors and they confirmed that she had measles, explaining that it is a highly contagious virus that lives in the nose and throat mucus of an infected person. It can spread to others through airborne ways, such as coughing and sneezing. The measles virus can even live outside of the body, in the air, or on a surface for up to 2 hours. If other people breathe the contaminated air or touch the infected surface, then touch their portal of entries, such as their eyes, nose, or mouths, they can become infected. In fact, measles is so contagious that if one person has it, 90% of the people close to that person who are not immune will also become infected. Measles is incubated in the body for 8 to 12 days, and a person can spread the disease while in its incubation period. This is why Minnie did not see anyone else sick. Thankfully, Minnie was not an infant, elder, or immune-compromised, so she was fully able to recover. So that is the story of Minnie's memorable trip to Disneyland.
Bye!
After Minnie left, the measles outbreak was confirmed.
There was a total of 125 confirmed cases from the Disneyland outbreak. 110 of these cases were from California residents. Other cases related to this outbreak were identified in 7 states in the U.S., as well as Mexico and Canada. Of the patients in California, 45 were not vaccinated, 12 were too young to be vaccinated, and among the remaining patients, they chose not to get vaccinated for personal beliefs.
So why was the measles outbreak such a big deal?
In 2000, the United States declared that measles was eliminated from the country. The elimination of measles in the U.S. was due to a highly effective measles vaccine, a strong vaccination program that achieves high vaccine coverage in children, and a strong public health system for detecting and responding to measles cases and outbreaks.
What did California do to prevent an outbreak from happening again?
California passed a new legislation to try and minimize the number of vaccine refusals due to misinformation. Schools require that parents who opt out of vaccinating their children meet with a healthcare professional to become more educated on the topic.
So what is the take-home message from the measles outbreak at Disneyland?
Parents should be aware that although certain infectious diseases such as measles may seem to have disappeared, they can still come back and cause an outbreak if people stop getting vaccinated. So vaccines are still very important, especially to build herd immunity. Herd immunity is a form of indirect protection from infectious diseases that occurs when a large percentage of a population has become immune to an infection, thereby providing a measure of protection for individuals, such as children who are too young to get immunized, the elderly, and the immune-compromised.
At Disneyland, smiles and laughs are contagious. And so is measles.